Cats are an enigma that has captured the hearts of people for thousands of years. Cats are curious, spontaneous creatures with attitude and sass like no other animal. Well, in Holland's embassy in Moscow, Russia, the staff noticed that the two Siamese cats kept meowing and clawing at the walls of the building. Their owners finally investigated, thinking they would find mice. Instead, they discovered microphones hidden by Russian spies. The cats heard the microphones when they turned on. Instead of alerting the Russians that they found said microphones, they simply staged conversations about delays in work orders, and suddenly problems were fixed much quicker. Do you know? $20 million was spent by the CIA in the 1960s training cats to spy. A small transmitter and microphone were inserted into one cat for its first mission. After 5 years of training, however, it was run over by a taxi after taking a few steps towards a known Soviet meeting place in Washington. When Ben Ria, a successful British antique dealer, and known recluse, died in 1988. He left his $12.5 million fortune, $26.7 million by today's standards, to his cat, Blackie, making Blackie the wealthiest cat in the world. Blackie still holds the Guinness World Record for wealthiest cat. The money was eventually divided equally to 3 cat charities who were tasked with taking care of Blackie until he passed away. Here you go. There is 40 fun, wired, gross, amazing facts about cats maybe you don't know. Number 1, Cats and Kitten. Kittens are baby cats. Kittens can also be called cubs, although the name kitten is more commonly used. Most consider cats as kittens if they are still less than 1 year of age. However, some vets say that a kitten can already be considered a cat when it reaches 8 or 9 months. A group of cats is called a clowder, and a group of kittens is called a kindle. Male cats are called toms and female cats are known as mollies or queens. Number 2, cat size and temperature. Kittens are unable to open their eyes during the first week of life. They are unable to control or adjust their body temperature and are unable to defecate or urinate at this time, being young. Number 3, cats rubs head. Your cat not only rubs their head against you as a sign of affection, but they are also making you their territory. They use the scent glands they have around their face, the base of their tails, and their paws to do so. Number 4, cats taste the sweetness. Cats can't taste sweetness. Scientists believe it's due to a genetic mutation that affects key taste receptors. They do not possess the genetics to be able to taste sweets, and the sugar detectors on their tongues have been deleted. They don't need to crave anything sweet because they only eat meat, as opposed to other animals. Number 5, cats climbing. When cats climb a tree, they can't go back down it head first. This is because their claws are facing the same way. Instead, they have to go back down backward. Number 6, cats meow. Adult cats don't meow at other cats. They purr, spit and hiss at other cats, but they save their meowing for humans. They have even gone as far as to have developed specific vocal tones for their humans, which only their owner can understand. Therefore, cats can recognize your voice. So yes, they are just ignoring you. Number 7, cats purring. Cats purring may be a self-soothing behavior since they make this noise when they're ill or distressed, as well as when they're happy. Number 8, sleeping average. The average cat sleeps 16 to 18 hours a day, meaning that by the time a cat is 9, it will only have been awake for 3 years of its life. So, spend nearly 2/3 of their lives sleeping, and the reason why kittens sleep a lot is that their growth hormones are only released during this time. Number 9, cat dream. Kittens begin to dream when they're around 1 week old. Number 10, cat colorblind. Cats are not colorblind to the point that they only see gray. Cats' vision is similar to that of a human who is colorblind. They see shades of blue and green, but reds and pinks may be confusing. Number 11, cat's emotions. A cat's brain is 90% similar to a human's, with the overall structure and the sections that control emotion being almost identical. This makes their brains more similar to ours than to a dog's. Number 12, cat's ear furnishings. The little tufts of fur in their ears are called ear furnishings, and they help to filter out sounds and debris, and insulate the ear. Number 13, cat's ears. There are over 20 muscles that control a cat's ears, and also, they can move both ears separately and about 180 degrees around. Number 14, the speed and jump humans and cats. The fastest a human can run is about 27 miles per hour, and that speed has been reached by only a scant few talented, well-trained athletes in top condition. Your average athlete may run up to 22 miles per hour, while normal healthy cat can bolt at an amazing speed of about 30 miles per hour just with needs little motivation, such as fleeing prey before her. The world record for the high jump for humans is 8.04 feet, and at the same time a normal cat is less than 2 feet tall can achieve a vertical jump to a height of 5 feet or more, without running, which may be as much as 7 times her own height. Cats have very muscular legs. They also have very flexible spines that arch and straighten as they run, giving them an enormous stride. A cat can jump approximately 7 times its own height. Number 15, cats blink. That cats blink and narrow their eyes when they accidentally make eye contact is something you should know about cats. To make friends with an unfamiliar cat, blink and look away when you catch his eyes. And if a cat blinks slowly at you, it means they love you. Number 16, cat nose. Cats, as well as other animals' noses, have their own unique print, much like a human's fingerprint. While humans greet one another by shaking hands, cats greet each other by touching noses. Though, nose-to-nose greetings between cats are unusual, as it puts both in a vulnerable position. However, cats who know each other well but have been apart for a while feel safe enough to do this to confirm visual recognition and gain information about how the other cat is, where he has been, and what he has been doing. Number 17, cat IQ. While cats are seen as having a lower social IQ than dogs, they can solve much more difficult cognitive problems. When they feel like it, of course. Number 18, cat covers their poop. A cat may not cover his poop because the litter hurts his paws or he just doesn't like the smell or feel. Some cats won't cover their poop if the litter is too shallow or too deep. Others won't cover it if it's too dirty. Also, sometimes when cats don't cover their poop, it is seen as a sign of aggression, meaning they don't fear you. Number 19, cat's whiskers. Cats use their whiskers to determine if they can fit through a small space. The bigger the cat, the longer the whiskers will likely be. Number 20, cat spray. When cats bring you a dead bird or a mouse, it's not a sign of affection but instead to let you know you suck at hunting. Maybe it's a sign of affection, making sure you don't starve, but still. Number 21, cats sweat. Unlike humans, cats can only sweat through their paw pads. Number 22, giving birth to cats. In just 10 years, one female cat could produce around 49,000 kittens. Number 23, cat's spine. A cat's spine is so flexible because it's made up of 53 loosely fitting vertebrae. Humans only have 34. Number 24, cats walk. When cats walk, their back paws step almost exactly in the same place as the front paws did beforehand. This keeps noise to a minimum and limits visible tracks. Number 25, cat's toes. Cats are supposed to have 18 toes, 5 toes on each front paw, 4 toes on each back paw. But polydactyl cats refer to cats with 6 toes on their front paws. Number 26, cats and seawater. Cats can drink seawater. Their kidneys are able to filter salt out of the water, something humans can't do. Number 27, cats and milk. Contrary to public belief, adult cats shouldn't be given milk as most are lactose intolerant. After a kitten is weaned, the lactase enzyme, which is used to break down lactose, starts to disappear. Giving your cat milk can cause an upset stomach and other tummy troubles. Number 28, cat's memory. Cats have both short-term and long-term memory. This means that they can remember, short-term, up to 16 hours ago. Yet they tend to be more selective compared to dogs, meaning they only remember what is beneficial to them. Number 29, cat and their home. As well as using their memory, it is thought that cats are able to find their way home through a combination of the Earth's magnetic field, the angle of the sun, and their own biological clock. Some experts also think they may possibly have magnetized cells in their brain that act as a compass. Number 30, cat size. The smallest cat on record was a blue-point Himalayan Persian named Tinker Toy, and he was only 7 centimeters, 2.76 in, tall and 19 centimeters, 7.4 in, and weighed just 700 grams. The largest wild cat today is the Siberian tiger, which can weigh up to 423 kilograms. Number 31, can survive. Cats can survive on uncooked meat alone without water. It is thought this is due to their desert-dwelling roots, since they can cope with high temperatures and only sweat through their paws in order to conserve water. Number 32, cat sounds. Cats can make over 100 vocal sounds, whereas dogs can usually only make around 10. Number 33, cat pawed. Dogs and cats can be right-pawed or left-pawed, just like humans are right or left-handed. Cat males are usually left-pawed, whereas females tend to be right-pawed. Number 34, cats and the Jacobson's organ. Jacobson's organ is extra organ cats have in the roof of their mouth that they use to smell, and is positioned behind the front teeth. It is argued that there are 3 possible uses for it: smelling food, detecting sexual scents, and as a way of sensing uncommon occurrences such as earthquakes. Number 35, cat's riding reflex. Cats' riding reflex is what helps them survive huge falls. Cats have been known to survive falls from more than 32 stories. Number 36, cat's eyelids. Unlike us, cats actually have 3 eyelids. Number 37, cats clean teeth. Cats clean their teeth with meat. Giving your cat a strip of raw meat every day to chew on will keep his gums and teeth in good condition. Suitable meats include poultry, rabbit, or beef that has been deboned. Number 38, cat and blind spot. Cats have powerful and acute vision, but they do have a small blind spot. They cannot see objects well that is directly in front of them, or that are right under their nose or chin. Number 39, cat's bones. Cats have 230 bones, while humans only have 206 bones, and cats' collarbones don't connect to their other bones, as these bones are buried in their shoulder muscles. Number 40, cat's tails. Cats use their long tails to balance themselves when they're jumping or walking along narrow ledges. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the watch.